Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Steph, and today we are going to be playing with, as you'll have seen by the title, the new America's Parks palette from Nomad. Just look at that packaging, absolutely beautiful. The outer box obviously has the same design but with the little bear on the front. I love him. And on the back you have all the shades with the names in an easier to read font. Brilliant. The postcard is adorable, absolutely adorable. And then you get on the back the story about the palette, what the cause is. It's all on there, and just the lovely little message. It's so personalized. I love this. I love getting the postcards along with the palette. It's just so exciting. It's just that added extra. So yeah, I'm super excited to have this palette as part of my collection. So this is what she looks like on the inside. Absolutely beautiful. The imprints have been wiped away a bit because I've been using her and swatching her. So yeah, if you would like to see how I created this look, see swatches of the America's Parks palette, and hear my first thoughts on the palette and the eyeshadows, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is swatch. I'm going to swatch top row, left to right, middle, and then bottom. And I'm so excited to see what these look like. I'm so gutted to be dipping my fingers in the indents, imprints. Right, so the first three, we have Old Faithful. Ooh. And then we have Cuyahoga Valley. Ooh, those are pretty. Cuyahoga Valley, and then we have Everglades, that's Everglades. So next up is Acadia Lighthouse. Oh, so pretty. And then the last one is South Rim. What finger is it on? I need to remember. Oh, that was a terrible swatch. I don't know what I'm up to here. And there is South Rim. So that is the whole of the first row there. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to make them a bit closer together if I'm going to fit them all on. Right, so second row. So the first one in the second row is Mammoth Cave. I think I read that right. Yep. Just double checking. Ooh. Okay, that is beautiful. And then we have Teton Range, which is this one. Another beautiful shade. And then we have Ho Rainforest. And ooh, and that is and that one's Ho Rainforest. I can't speak today. So next is Mount Denali. Ooh. So we have Mount Denali. And then the last one in row 2 is Big Bend. Oh, look at that. So that is the first 2 rows. Now we're moving on to the last row, the bottom row. So the first shade of the third row is Giant Redwoods. That's Giant Redwoods. And then we have, what do we have? And then we have Delicate Arch. Delicate Arch. And then we have Blue Ridge Parkway, which is Blue Ridge Parkway. So we're on to the final two shades, and the first one is the Narrows. Oh, okay, that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't have anything like that in my collection at all. I'm in love. And the last shade is Half Dome, and this here is Half Dome. So this here is the whole palette swatched out. I move that, you can see how special some of these shades are. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to nip off, wash this off, and then I will be back to start creating a look with you. So just stay there. Okay, so my eyes are primed, and the first shade I want to go in with is Old Faithful, the yellow. As usual, I desperately wanted to head for the greens and blues, but these other shades are just beautiful too. So there's something special about Nomad's palettes, I think, because they're all like representing somewhere and like someone's feelings about a place. I just think it's amazing. And with this palette, they're donating to the National Parks Foundation to protect park wildlife and lands, which that sits really well with me. This yellow is the bomb. Absolutely amazing. Nomad really do know how to make amazing eyeshadows. I have yet to find one I don't like, and in all honesty, I don't think I'm going to, because they just, if anything, get better. So they're definitely a brand that I would highly recommend to anybody. They do have some palettes that have like more neutrals for if you are not a colour lover. So yeah, there is something for everybody, and I love that. I love it. And the owners, Felicia and Auntie, just wonderful people. Absolutely wonderful people. I cannot praise them and what they do enough. And I just think it's amazing how they are taking their love of traveling, of beautiful places, and expressing that in their eyeshadow palettes. It's just amazing. I mean, that's definitely living your best life, isn't it? Two passions. That's the dream everyone wants, to do what they love doing. This is just so beautiful. Okay, so I am going to go in with Giant Redwoods next. Again, I have absolutely no plan of action, but that's just the way I like it. And I'm going to be placing this just on the outer V here. I'm just taking it as if following the line from my lower lash line up, and then just bringing it in slightly and blending it up. I love this. I love it. And then ever so slightly just blend it into the yellow there. Oh, look at that. I don't want the red too much into the yellow because we're gonna lose the yellow if we do that, and I really don't want to do that. That yellow is amazing, so I'm keeping this as low down as I can, and then I will go back in with the yellow to re-intensify it. Look at that. That's looking absolutely gorgeous. Let me just bring that in just a little bit more. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Again, just following my lower lash line as if it were to continue, and just packing it on there. And then you blend in, again keeping it really low. Again, just amazing. They smash it every single time. Okay, so I'm just going to build this up a little bit more, and then I'm going to let the yellow do the blending rather than attempting to do it this way around. And then going back in with Old Faithful. Just want to re-intensify that in the first part here. And then just gently taking it over the edge of Giant Redwoods. My hand's gone numb. This is such an amazing yellow. And then just blending over Giant Redwoods there. This is just looking so beautiful. I love this. And again, just completely re-intensifying in the inner part there. And then taking it across the top of across the top of giant redwoods there. And then I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I had giant redwoods up. And again, I'm just going to kind of wiggle over the edge there. I am loving how this is looking. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to pop a bit of NYX Glitter Primer on my lids, just to add a bit more tack for the shimmers to stick to. I don't want to add too much. That looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to quickly pop a bit of giant redwoods just on this very outer bit here. So that we don't lose that in the look there. And then, right, okay, so I have decided that the narrows is the one I want all over my lid. I think I decided on that before I started my look. As soon as I saw it swatched, I was blown away. So let's see. Ooh, look at that. I quite often do two colours on the lid, but I don't know, I just want this everywhere. Isn't it just? Look at that. Wow. So just pressing it on and then bringing it over giant redwood slightly. And we'll blend that back in a moment. Just look at that. How special is that shade? I cannot get enough of this shade. Just look at that. That is looking so beautiful. Just taking the brush with giant redwood just to make sure that's kind of mixed in a bit. Oh, I love it. So firstly, for my lower lash line, I'm going in with giant redwoods. I just want to kind of marry up the top and bottom there. I'm just putting it right up against my lash line. Beautiful. And then I'm going to go in with Old Faithful and just blend out the lower lash line. Sparkle everywhere. I love it. I know I should have done my eyes first. I know that every time. I forget that every time. But, oh well. Doesn't matter. It's all fun. These are just so beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, I cannot complain at that at all. So I am going to pop just a little bit of NYX Glitter Primer on my inner corners. And with the same brush, I'm going in with Cuyahoga Valley. I think that's how you say it. I am not sure. So I'm sorry if I'm wrong. And just going to be placed. Oh, look at that. Wow. Is the exact colour I wanted for there. Look at the shift in it as well. It's just perfect. The absolute perfect inner corner shade. I am just going to drag it into the lid shade a little bit so there's not a harsh line between them. And then drag it under the eye a bit. Oh wow, look at that. That is just so stunning. Okay, I am obsessed with this, absolutely obsessed. So I'm going to nip off and finish my face, and then I will come back to show you the finished look and have a chat about my first thoughts of the Nomad America's Parks palette. No prizes for guessing, but if you would like to see my finished look and hear my thoughts, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Everything else I've popped on my face you will find listed in the description box below as usual. So if you want to know what I have on, that's where to look. So the Nomad America's Parks palette. Firstly, this packaging is, it's just spot on. It's like all the signs to the different parks. I love that. Absolutely love it. They smash it every time. And then on the back it just says America's Parks Intense Eyeshadow Palette. Yes, absolutely love this packaging. And the fact that it comes with the postcard, and the postcard tells you the story about the parks and about the palette and the cause, which the cause is amazing. So it says here, we are donating to the National Parks Foundation to protect park wildlife and lands. I love that. I love that so much. And then this postcard is so cute, so cute. And for those like me who struggle with the squiggly writing because you're half blind, on the back of the box that the palette comes in, the font is a lot easier to read. I'm grateful for that because I'm half blind and I can't wear my glasses whilst doing my makeup for obvious reasons. So yeah, I am grateful for that. And then the front is pretty much the same as the palette, but on here you do get the bear. I love this. The packaging is just A star. Absolutely love it. So the inside, look at that. Obviously the imprints have been rubbed away a bit where I've swatched and been using her, but just look at that colour story. Absolutely beautiful. And these shimmers, I mean, this one here, this is the one I have all over my lid, and it is the Narrows. And this is such a special shade. I love it. I cannot tell you how much I love it. And obviously I haven't used the greens as yet. So that will definitely be my next look with this palette. I love the greens. Greens, blues, you've got me. So the quality is just perfect, the same as always. I never expect anything less from Nomad because I've just come to absolutely love the formula, love the palettes, love the designs, love the meaning behind them, their stories, everything, absolutely everything about the brand, the packaging, the eyeshadows. I cannot praise them enough. And another absolute A-star winner. Perfect. So yes, that's my thoughts. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you picked this up? Do you want to pick this up? Let me know. And that brings us to the end. So if you have liked this video, please do give it a like, thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you are new around here, then I hope you'll consider sticking around. I am a lover of all things makeup, especially colourful makeup, more so greens, blues, any colour really. But I'm a huge supporter of indie brands. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next time I upload. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.